Okay, what are you doing here? What's the object you're looking for? Okay, don't mind him. He's continuing your investigation. Detective Bad, haven't we already found what we were looking for? You mean I can keep in the dark just a little longer? No task will do. Oh, you're more sympathetic than I thought. I've been waiting for you, Edward. I've also been waiting for the moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest. I have a duty. In this case proves the end. No matter how it turns out. Oh? Oh, is that right? And that's all you have? Sorry, but I beg to differ. In a trial, there is always time for rebuttal, and we are standing in a court of law. It would be more than appropriate to follow the rules of the court in this case, don't you think? My logic is correct. Now we won. What we do now is to prove it by showing who the real killer is. But of course, there's no need to confront her logic head on right now. She doesn't have focused on drawing out any trump cards she has up her sleeve.
Hold it!
And the suspect? What I thought that Detective Gumshoe's alibi had been proven. I assure you, this is no joke. Look, I know you heard from the judge earlier. That the detective was in the hallway with Mr. Faraday's daughter in the hospital? Yes, that is correct. See, she's done the research well, which means I should focus on drawing out whatever trump card she's withholding.
Hold it!
Whether they have been thoroughly investigated or not is for me to decide. But isn't it also possible that someone escaped through a window and into the garden? Yeah, there was a scrap of evidence. It suggests someone used one of the windows. There also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden. I suppose they really did check everything that could be relevant to the case. No escape.
Hold it!
Are you absolutely positive that there are no possible routes of escape? And why are you so certain?
Hold it!
You may think it's unshakable, but to me there are still too many unanswered questions. For example, who was in that placed a gun in Mr. Faraday's hand? Not bad to let it get a rise out from you such a flippant statement. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. However, I didn't recall either Francisco or myself speaking with you about this subject. I see. Wait, so basically the only reason Francisco bothered to show up today was because she found out that I was to be the replacement prosecutor. By the way, Monsieur, what about everyone's alibis before Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty? Have you looked into what people were doing during that span of time? Yes. Let's talk about when you and Detective Bad heard that gunshot, shall we? I suppose that would be go by your logic. Detective Gumshoe is the only one. However, what if the crime had occurred at an entirely different time than when that gunshot you heard went off? What then? That gunshot was a trap meant to manipulate others' perception of when the crime took place.
Take that!
Yes, that's exactly what you think it is. This is a surveillance tape of Mr. Vell, the prosecution presented in today's trial. This was found loaded in the video player in lobby number 2. That was connected to the large television that had its volume turned all the way up. Ah, but I do. Which leads me to my next point. The murders occurred much earlier than when anyone heard the gunshot. That's the only thing I can think of too. After committing double homicide, the killer took the surveillance video out from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag, turned the television volume all the way up, and left the video to play. If played from the beginning, it would take 30 minutes for the gunshot sound to come on. And since we now know that this method of time manipulation is possible, it opens up the possibility that the killer is someone other than the Detective Gumshoe. Yes, of course. We know about the soundproof quality of the courthouse's rooms. Of course, I'm not about to admit we had no idea until only a little while ago. And you seem to be panicking there. But it's not. I should explain why she was able to hear a gunshot from the soundproof room. The window is open. There is actually one common point between lobby number 1 and number 2. And it is that despite the fact that both rooms have air conditioners inside, a window was open in each. Who's panicking? Now, we know that the window in lobby number 2 was opened by the killer. However, a window in lobby number 1 was also open.
Objection!
It was no mere coincidence, I assure you. Why was the window opened in lobby number 1? The answer is that a certain person did something to cause the window to be opened. The person who triggered that action, that person is the guilty party. The real killer in this double murder is Callisto Yu.
Take that!
Miss Callisto Yu, I hereby formally indict you for the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Vell. You indict me? I didn't understand the mate. But of course I'm serious, because she's the only one who could have done it. Well, Miss Yu, you still feel like laughing now? My argument must not be quite enough yet. Pistol! This is where it really starts. I mustn't let my guard down for even a second, or the truth will blow away. Now is the time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test.
Hold it!
Evidence. All I need to do is have something analyzing you straight away. Sounds as though she doesn't want to believe that, which means even if we were able to lift things, we can show there was someone else. But why that someone else was supposed to open the window? That's simple logic. Why didn't I try presenting that piece of evidence? I have nothing to lose. I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you, Miss Yu? This isn't mine. Miss Yu, you can pretend all you like, but we know, at least this much is for sure, that you are the one who gave this bottle of perfume to Detective Bad. While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show of spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Detective Bad. You also knew that if you spilled it, it would naturally move to open a window.
Objection! Objection!
The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact about this case is when people made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time. You mean? Miss Yu, you were the one who called Detective Bad into lobby number 1, and you saw him bring Detective Gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? All of today's premeditated events could only have been thought up by you, Miss Yu. Would you care to testify as to why? Yes, but no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. If I'm lacking information, I'll just draw it out of her.
Hold it!
At this rate, she will inevitably escape. If she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife. I'm sorry, Miss Yu. Maybe you aren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag. Drawing the truth out of her, that's what I'm doing. Well, I suppose it's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use. I never intended to do such a thing. It was all misunderstanding on my part. In any case, I wonder if you might append what you just said to your testimony.
Objection!
Miss Yu, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me. This is a picture of the key the Yatagarasu sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it in fact has a secret ability to transform it into a knife. Which means that when what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yatagarasu's key and the murderous knife. You knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not? Well, with the Atagrasu's key alone, it's more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday. Do you understand now? And just knowing of the existence of the Atagrasu's key, you would, even now, still feign ignorance. Don't you dare sully a good name of my mentor, even though he does. Are you satisfied now? But of course you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew that the knife in the Atagrasu's key were the same. Otherwise, someone like you who isn't a member of law enforcement, and who would never have been privy to this trick, would have never known about it to begin with. Furthermore, there's something that the Atagrasu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge as to what it was?
Objection!
What you're saying is simply not possible. Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife within the key. For within these pages, he mentions nothing about the knife.
Objection! Objection!
Unfortunately, that is also impossible, because Detective Bad didn't know about the knife aspect either. What would have been highly classified information, even within the police force? There's something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. Or if Mr. Faraday had felt the need to share such information with the opposition. How can you laugh at a time like this? Suppose you're right. Miss you? I'd like to state that I also know how you know the real nature of the knife. Oh, I will, and I'll have a smile off your face by the time you're through. This is it, the moment of truth. The secret behind the Atagrasu's key. Only one person would have had knowledge of it from the get-go. You would know from the start that the Atagrasu's key could change into a knife.
Take that!
Nope.
Take that!
Okay, moving on.
Take that!
No.
Take that!
Oh, the Atagrasu. There's only one person who would have known about the dual nature of the key. And that is the person who sent the Atagrasu's key to the police. That is to say, the Atagrasu herself. Miss you used Mr. Vell to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap, didn't you? You, who profess to bear a grudge against criminals, why? Why do something like this? You killed Faraday? Why? Answer me, Callisto, you! So you figured you could use me, you bitch. But didn't you say that you despise criminals? You! Have you forgotten how the KG-8 incident too? So then, was it your plan to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence that you sent? How could you kill him? But if you killed Mr. Faraday first, there was no need for you to kill Mr. Rell as well. You trick on the surveillance tape. You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you? How could you betray a client? You ordered a hit job? It can't be! How could this? You don't mean you're working with money coaching too, do you? Be quiet, you! You have to go out soon. You can run from the law, but you'll never escape it. So just humbly accept the judgment of this court. You two, get down! My body can't move. You! Are you alright, Franziska? Her voice is shaking, but it looks like you're unharmed. Where'd the K go? That's a gunshot. Sorry, but it looks like she got away. Called the precinct. They should have a perimeter set up soon. Detective Barry, alright? I had a gunshot. Okay, just got another hole in my jacket. He's saying he's fine, but he looks quite shaken. More importantly, boy, I mean, Miss Edgeworth, Miss Von Karma, you two hurt. I'm also alright, thanks to Kay. Speaking of Kay, where is she? I didn't know, she just sort of disappeared. I'll go look for her. Oh, and... Hey, Detective, come shoot. Yes, sir. Detective Bad, sir. Sorry I doubted you. Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys, too. Heard about what happened. Okay. Now you're not giving testimony, you're still unforgivable. But in this case, you're protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you just might have what it takes to be a real detective. And don't you ever lose that detective spirit, okay? Way to single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere with one snarky comment. I should get back to the investigation. I swear I'll catch you if it's the last thing I do. Thanks a bunch, pal. You're the best. You really did find out the truth behind everything. Yes, well, I'm glad we served everything before you were taken to prison. I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe. It was no problem, really. I mean, I like do, so I didn't really have anything. It's really not your fault, Yona. Yeah, I can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as a detective. Well, so long as you're not fired, you should work hard, give all that you have, and perform your duties well. Oh, and one more thing. Kay left a present for you with me. What was it that Kay left for me? A tape.
Take that!
It's a courthouse special Swiss roll. Can I really have it? Yes, there's a present win for you, I think. Sure, go ahead. Swiss rolls, the tape the Gumshoe and Kay brought together. One Kay saved and never reached her father. It appeared that her sentiments had touched the heart of this detective. Well, I was asked by Kay to go to. Whoop! That was good, pal. Can't believe I got to eat 2 of those delicious things in one day. Like I'm in Swiss roll paradise or something. Gotta thank Kay myself. Hey, wait, where is she? You only noticed this now. Am I not present when we discussed her earlier? Ah, yes. And it was at that moment you started being the bane of my existence. I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edwards. It seems nothing but a most troublesome relationship from that ominous statement. Even clairvoyant, that is indeed what it is. Roger, son, don't you worry, I'll investigate the next case for Millwell. I'll be counting on you, since trouble is definitely in the air. And thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at court came to a disturbing end. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor, but the detective in charge of the investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe. After that, she became my direct subordinate. I've tried, words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me, but I suppose that's just how things are. As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, she's now... Yes, I remember everything. Okay, it's been a while. Okay, you sure grew up a lot. You know, I was really worried about you after all that. Where have you been all this time? Oh, is that what happened? Well, I'm just glad you're alright. You bet you it does.
Hold it!
Actually, there are still a number of things that didn't make sense, Kay. First of all, why did you come all this way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself the Atagarasu? The Atagarasu is Callisto Yu, the woman who killed your father. That's impossible. It wasn't just the expression on the face. I clearly said it was impossible just now. It's a way of disarming any security system of the user's choosing. Wow, Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great prosecutor, he was a really great thief, huh? Someone other than you? The Yatagarasu sent the embassy in calling card. Sorry, I'm still lost in the atmosphere. But the Yatagarasu did send a white card along with anything to be publicized. That's what the detective Bad told me 7 years ago, memory serves. So you're saying that I have your father's and misuse of identities back? Okay. Okay, you're so honourable. Don't care what anyone else thinks, always be able to cheer you on, pal. Even if you are honourable, a thief is a thief. If you're plotting to commit crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit. Mr. Edgeworth, way to kill the mood, pal. Oh, you guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now? That evil woman? You mean Callisto, you? Come to think of it, I do believe I owe you. When Miss Yumi to escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. Not so rude as to leave favours unpaid. Well, apart from when I chose that. Yes, that case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day. Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all. If you don't intend to sully your hands in a crime, then I believe I can help you. Yay, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Isn't that great, Kay? You know, you'd completely forgotten about her until just now. Ah, what is with that chummy relationship? Great thief Yatagarasu. After all that time, the true identity of the thief sank back into the darkness. Bern Faraday, Callisto Yu, and Kay Faraday, the phantasmagorically changing identity of the great thief Yatagarasu, and Yatagarasu's real girl. It would all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay. Episode 5, Turnabout Ablaze. Two cards. One of the Black Raven and one of the White Raven. The country told me two. One to the west and one to the east. Windows which were split and made whole again. The truth will reveal itself. The anagraph is here! The cursed Yatagarasu. 8 hours earlier. So nice, almost dreamlike to finally have the chance to relax and sip some tea. Especially after what a whirlwind the past few days have been. The return flight was dragged into a case involving an Interpol agent's murder. Next day, we investigated the kidnapping and murder at the Gatewater Land theme park, and then spent about 7, maybe about 20 hours in June. And later that night, the detective's dead body was welcomed me back to my office. Along with a thief who left a pill for files made to cases some years ago. How did I manage to find myself in the middle of so many cases back to back? Well, at least I have today. I ask is that I be allowed to spend it quietly. And suddenly the phrase "the fragility of dreams" comes to mind. What are you talking about, fragility? Go on, let's go to Backyard Crash. Well, if you must know, it's possible that I was paid a visit last night by your fake. Unfortunately for us, the thief managed to escape. But even now, we're still looking for this criminal. However, I must warn you that we've only had a few hours to search so far. So I must insist that you be patient on this one, Kay. Oh, and that is? On March 14th, only that is still your dirtiest secret. That's quite a bold declaration to send to an embassy. I suppose it was notable that a newspaper would catch wind of this. Hey, who knows? Today, I suppose it is quite an urgent matter. However, do you know which country's embassy we should be investigating? Not Kay, you're just too wound up. You mean Missy? The one who killed Kay's father, Burn Faraday, 7 years ago. Callisto Yu, she claims to be great PPF Plus, and then disappears in court. The Ataclas's card that's shown in this article looks to me as though it could be genuine. Wait, there are a few preparations we must make before we go. There's something interesting about this card I found last night in my office. It's a different colour than the one in the article. Which makes me wonder why. No reason at all. Very well, seeing as how Miss Yu is also somewhat of a special nature to me, I agree there's some merit to be found in investigating this. What a coincidence. You would have thought that a still samurai stage show would be how such an elegant face inside a foreign embassy. I suppose this really is more impactful to what is shown personally on television. Well, as you said yourself, this place in the countries and houses are very special. Even this theatre is special in that it is a neutral zone shared by the two countries. You know, ever since I first met this girl, I've always had this inkling that what she really wants to be is not a thief, but rather a ninja. The Kingdom of Alabasta versus the Republic of Babal Goodwill Jubilee. The small European countries of the Kingdom of Alabasta and the Republic of Babal. These two countries used to be a single entity that was abundant in nature. It was called the Principality of Padova. Yes, I'm alright. Moving on. After a period of civil unrest, the country split in two, with signs of their past remain. For example, their flags preserve flower and butterfly motifs to this day. Cadavia. KGB feast. What's referred to as the second KGB feast, in which an embassy staff member was murdered. Both of these cases are related to the Principality of Cadopia. 7 years have passed, the country may have split into two. However, the Afghans still sent a corn card here. What could it all mean? Oh, excuse me. What were we talking about again? If that's the case, then why the verses? Okay, need I remind you to take care and not succumb to your feeling desires? Alright, better be saying it just. I know. Although we don't know if the other Karasu will make an appearance, I suppose we should still spend some time examining this place. I seem to remember this woman from somewhere. If for instance I die if you not engage in conversation with her, it seems best if I left her alone. There is a flat panel and a tape deck on this row of the samurai videos on this table. Yes, although I never thought of seeking for this other popularity. And that go against the whole point of this event. Well, wait, what? Excuse me, but when you're ready to film for real, which one can you call? In fact, you didn't hear a single word I just said. A more honest approach to appearing on TV might serve your ambitions better. What is all the hubbub? May I speak with you for a second? It's the Steel Samurai. Please excuse me, so I've never seen a superhero up close before. Edgeworth, Princess Samurai Daddy. Married to the man of Neo Tokyo. Mr. Steel Samurai, best world is waiting. There's one thing that I learned from Drake Walls is to not trust someone who goes by the name Albert, anyway. Regrettably, I don't have much of an interest. I suppose you're not about to give me much of a choice here, are you, Kay? Besides, I'm still trying to run my head around last time. Anyway. Well, it doesn't seem likely that Niatagarasu will be making an appearance tonight. Most likely it was simply But I thought you said that Niatagarasu doesn't send calling cards. I figured from the very beginning that this would wind up being a wild goose chase. A genuine fate. You got a problem! Niatagarasu been spotting Alabas! I'm sorry, but we'll need a search before you may enter. Okay, a country's embassy is considered to be a part of the country itself. If you don't give it the proper procedures to enter the country...
Hold it!
You'll tell a prosecutor straight out that you intend to illegally enter another. Okay, are you listening to me? Someone stop her. Anyone. Okay, and tell me where you'd find some way of this fence. Curse Niatagarasu. Hey, you'd better be alright. Wherever you are.
Hold it!
Okay, are you alright? Mr. Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of this? Well, sir, it's, this. My Gochin's dead. He's... a suspicious person. Correct me if I'm wrong, but your agent Lang's secretary, Sheena, I believe your name is, correct? And if you're making an arrest, you assume you have evidence that it was Kay who committed the crime, is that also correct? You refuse to answer? Hey, pal, just what the heck does what you just said mean? If it happens there, it's under Mr. Edgeworth's jurisdiction in. Unfortunately, Detective, embassies are a different matter. This office is considered to be a part of the Republic of Baal, which means that anything that happens in here defaults to the control of the Babalese government and Babalese law, giving them exclusive extraterritorial rights. Extraterrestrial rights? Sir, do you really believe the truth is out there? Basically, our client's laws do not apply inside the embassy of another country. Ambassador Paleno, I truly appreciate you allowing me to join the investigation. It's really nothing. Manny was my secretariat, so of course I want to help you as much as I can. In fact, it's a blessing that Interpol agents were able to make it so quickly. Francisco?
Hold it!
Ambassador Paleno? And you are? I'm Miles Edgeworth, public prosecutor. I ask that you please allow me to investigate this case, Miss Von Karma's assistant. Assistant? Please, I implore you, Ambassador Paleno. Very well, I'll be counting on the two of you, Miss Von Karma and Miss Edgeworth. What do you mean you'd be Miss Von Karma's assistant? Didn't exactly have a choice, do I, detective? I didn't become Franziska's assistant, I can't participate in this investigation. Franziska, please, I don't... Oh, wait. Of course, I'll keep that in mind. And why are police guarding an embassy? Look forward to an exciting negotiation. I'll lay this out of my hands. But sir, if it gets cut anymore, I won't even be able to buy any instant noodles. Knives, although the blades are all that remain of them, unfortunately. Haha, so even the knives fell victim to fire. Ambassador Plano, are these knives yours? Why yes, they are. They are a special set of ornamental knives featuring the national symbol up above. These both lightning knives along with our basts. Nice. But I can't believe the Babalese ones have been reduced to this state. Ornamental knives, A small release on the tang on this blade. And Master Plano, what is this notch here for? Oh, that. It's a feature of these knives wherein you can freely exchange the handles on them. So that we can change how they look to fit the situation, of course. I see. So these knives were constructed so that the handles could be easily removed. Because this is a national treasure, can I ask that you please not touch it? I'm afraid the only ones allowed to touch it are myself and the Secretariat. And there's a possibility this is related to the murder, wouldn't you agree? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, why don't we give up for now? We can pause and let us investigate it later when we find some solid proof. I suppose they don't have a choice here. Look on a primitive statue's cave or something like earlier. It's just me or does this man look just like the Steel Samurai? Could be twins. Ceiling fan must have fallen from the ceiling. The ceiling fan? What is one of those things? Exactly what it sounds like it does. It's a fan that is installed on the ceiling. Detective Gumshoe, in the real world we close our eyes when we sleep. So our victim was the Secretariat of this embassy. The cause of death is a stab in the base of his neck. There's Laxton watching his back. So Mr. Coachman was stabbed to death in the middle of a raging fire. What in the world happened inside this? One person have inspected every suspicious looking nothing found. Some preliminary testing has been conducted. I suppose this means that we now know and the crime was committed with this knife. This knife's got some really fancy ornamentation going on also. This thing practically screams artsy at me too. Although it's also covered in blood. But the handle is pristine. There's not a single drop to look like. Oh yeah, but lemon tea. Gotcha. The key. There appears to be something in his pocket. This key, can't see. Isn't this the Garcia's key that was stolen 7 years ago? 7 years ago? You mean that case was famous, sir? Yes, this is a piece of evidence of stolen life of Kay's father 7 years ago. Then stolen reckless than you. Franziska, as you will recall, Detective Gumshoe was not present when Miss Yu made her escape. There was even among law enforcement, and few knew of this key's existence. I doubt that a new rookie at the time would have been made privy to such knowledge. I feel like the victim might now trampled on, sir. Suppose I'll just have to fill you in now. The secret to this key is... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not getting powdered in the head. Wow, that's amazing, sir. It's like some sort of magic trick. I knew it. This is the same exact piece of evidence that Miss Yu took with her. And this beautiful pattern in the blade. Fine, sir. I think it looks more like a bunch of stars, if you ask me. I really don't think you can call these stars. To say that the detective's art sense is underdeveloped has been an understatement. I believe this means that further research is required into the country of Cadopia. This man, where do I know him from? Can't believe that man filmed it. Yeah. Ambassador Plano, I believe your schedule tonight will consist of listening to reports from the police. That and only that. I ask you to cooperate, nothing for your own sake, but for Mr. Coachman's as well. You're a strong man, aren't you? Oh, fascinating. Yeah, I know it isn't much, but like you don't need. I'm sorry, but it would be against my principles, except mine. Oh, no, no. These are simply coupons we distribute. You to promote the ball. Remember, we offer you a large number of discounts and offers when you visit lovely Babal. I remember. The Republic of Babal is known for its feverish tourism industry. I was wondering if you might tell me a bit about the deceased Manny Kochi. He was my secretary and the embassy secretariat, charged with running out. No hope. He was an admirable man. He's definitely a great loss to our country. He was in charge of everything, counting, printing, taking care of our national treasures. I'm sorry, but did you say printing? Our country's primary source of revenue is our tourism industry. So in order for us to print the necessary pamphlets, flyers, coupons, etc., we are printing for us here at our embassy. I see. Please excuse my foreigners. However, I feel like you've mentioned that I have a distinct impression that I've met him before. Oh, yes. Since you are in the legal profession, I suppose you might have. After all, Manny was involved in the KGA commission. The KGA commission? The defendant who was found innocent in that case was Manny. So, your Mr. Cochin is the same man as the one in that case. It's been 10 years. Manny recovered personally from that case, and dove enthusiastically into this job. He was the one who planned this event and must oversee the embassies and renovations. It is a shame. He had such a bright future ahead of him. Renovations? What exactly did you mean earlier by renovations? We can't have tourists and visitors to our embassy think we're a bold nation, can we? So renovating the embassy is something of an investment. We may have a rather paltry budget, but We try our best to make do. However, I guess the only person who could have helped us do our best now is no longer with us. Ambassador Paleno, I was wondering if I may ask you about Cadopia. Cadopia? Alright, what would you like to talk about? First, I'd like to ask you about this key. What about this key? I found it sticking out from Mr. Kochin's pocket. I believe it originally belongs to this embassy. Is that correct? Upon closer inspection, it seems that this key is shaped like a butterfly. That's not all about this key. It's also capable of changing into a knife. Is it possible that the ambassador didn't know about the existence of this key?
Hold it!
And how do you come to that conclusion? As both Cadopia's national symbols, the butterfly and the flower. I suppose many use this key here at the embassy room back when we were in Still Cadopia. Oh, really? You were not aware that Mr. Yu had broken into the embassy at that time? I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Not very familiar with the details, you see. Only became the ambassador after Babal became its own independent nation. But if Manny was still here, alive, you probably know about what happened back then. Mr. Kochin and Miss Yu knew each other 7 years ago. And that doesn't explain why I found the Yatagarasu's key here in the present. Hey, are you alright? Yes, of course I don't. And I promise to prove that it wasn't you. Small personal safe. Ah, of course it's locked. Appears we may have to open it without the key. We know for a fact now the Yatagarasu's key was used at this embassy. What do we have here? No, detective, I believe all we need is closer. Merely a coincidence that both safes are empty. I don't think there's anything coincidental.
Hold it!
Detective, I think I'll... Not the paper that's strange, it's a safe. What I mean is that the secret to this safe is that it has two compartments. Actually, there's one more spot that interests me on this.
Eureka!
Doesn't the shape of this keyhole remind you of something consistent?
Hold it!
Is that so? The person who used this safe. Mr. Kochin made sure this safe had two compartments. Or it hides something. Do you honestly think someone like that would allow the keyhole to be in half? So obviously like a keyhole that even the average person could figure it out.
Objection!
Sorry, but this is no joke. I have to grasp this key, the very key that will open the second compartment from the ship. Let's go over this again, shall we? We have to grasp this key. It appears that you can understand what's important. Moving it on, the knife's blade is the exact same shape as the keyhole. The function of the knife portion is acts as a key to a hidden portion of the safe. Because it looks like a knife, it was used like one to kill Mr. Faraday some years ago. It fell under misconception that it was always meant to be a knife. But for both in a safe and its key to conceal such clever tricks, I think it's hidden inside the secret section that gives incredible importance. Yes, sir. Open it now, sir. These items now. I figured as much. These are the treasures, this section of the safe as I try and hide from view. But even more thorough examination is required. Mr. Cochran's name is written here on this last page. You know the significance of this document is. These are pieces of sterling art from around the world. Wonder how much they're worth, especially this one. Is the same. Scruffy, don't touch these valuable pieces of art with your pinky hand. Is this just me or did she hit one of the pieces of art just now? I don't think she's the time to be so kind as to do such a thing. Lister, you, for what reason does she steal the key? You may want to, Detective. However, I've yet to see it as you desire. Get done, be so blunt about it, sir. House of Barbalese are studying American culture and tourism industry. They have plans to make the Barbalese tourism industry truly flourish, and they would need to observe and study other countries, I suppose. Oh, so how do you expect to travel to Baval? Well, the whole world is connected by the oceans. For an all-you-can-eat buffet, it's some other way to Baval, apparently. A few simple coupons really motivate people to go do such fantastic things. Ah, you'll be surprised! Looks like this was once magnificent grandfather clock. It has fallen victim to the fire. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, is it okay for me to talk about the clocks in my house, sir? I'm related to the case. I hope that you will refrain from sharing, but... Well, there's this one clock I made for myself for the summer. That's quite enough, Detective. I did just warn you to that, nothing. You know, Mr. Edgeworth, I feel really bad for the guy, so let me just do as he says. Yes, this page might as well. design on the knife's handle greatly resembles a special Babalese species of butterfly. How are you again, detective? What's with the giddy glint in her eyes? I don't think that will really be necessary, Franziska. Franziska's flying around the world in pursuit of this modern piece. Why she had this ends. Ah, that's right, the Atagashi was you to kidnap him to his will. You remember, do you not, about the case we investigated together 7 years ago? That girl is the daughter of the victim in that case, Mr. Faraday. Kay has been on the trail of the Yatagarasu, which is how she ended up here, looking for the one who took her father's life. How so? Everyone there, Mr. Yu really is the Yatagarasu. Consider your dirty secret. Is it possible that the dirty secret the Yatagarasu was out to steal is in this very room? Franziska, you're in pursuit of some dirty, underhanded dealings yourself, are you not? Something tells me that this is no coincidence. I think I just might need to ask Franziska about her smuggling case in more depth. That's Franziska through. It's amazing. Assuming the skill she has. enjoying the parachute of calling her squad, just a tad too much. I just can't fathom why the prosecutor lashing out of her whip is thinking. Simple way into any force bound now to have sufficed. I'm not sure what to think. What happened was an actual treasure. Thank you, however I feel I must decline. Oh dear, if we were to find out that murder occurred at our embassy, the number of terrorists will plummet as will our revenues meet disaster. What are we going to do? I'm personally worried. I'm not so sure if anyone can bring this up. I feel indifferent about him, to be honest. I'm just using this. Oh, that's too bad. In that case, I guess we'll just have to try hard to make more charming ones. I just have flesh for inspiration. We should make all our pamphlets and the coupon books. The expectations of what a coupon can do is just a tad hyperinflated. Oh well.